Hello and welcome to the Castillo de San Marcos National Monument. I'm standing inside of Casemate 5, a room that historically held nothing but barrels and barrels of rice. However, today as you look around me, you will see other items on display such as the artillery tools, barrels and bags of dry food, lanterns, camp and tent supplies, fresh food, gunpowder. Now again, historically this held nothing but rice, but all of these items that you see around me today would have been stocked on supply inside the various casemates around the courtyard. And one of the reasons for that is the Castillo truly is a castle. It was built to defend the town and bring everyone inside when under attack. Now the best example I have of this is in 1702, the English attacked. And over 1,000 people, about 1,500, took refuge inside the Castillo. Well, if you're gonna bring in over 1,000 people, you better have enough food to feed them, you better have enough gunpowder to fire at the enemy, and you need all of these supplies to last 2 months. And I say 2 months because that's how long it could take for help to get here. Usually, they were waiting on reinforcements from Cuba to arrive. Now, I ask you to put yourself in the place of these people. These were not wealthy individuals. Many of them, they had no titles. They had come to this world for a better life. Something that they weren't gonna have back in Spain. St. Augustine is truly the start of the American dream, where we see people coming here and kind of scratching out a life for themselves, a new beginning. And for many of them, they had put in the work of building this fort. 23 years of hard work went into it. And now they want to make sure it's going to last, that their town is going to survive, that their families are going to survive, and they were willing to do anything it took. We ask you to learn more about this. Of course, the best way to do that is by visiting the Castillo, exploring the casemates, talking to the rangers, talking to the reenactors, asking the deeper questions. But if you can't do that in person, then we ask you to virtually do that. Check out our website, our Facebook pages, and learn a little bit more about the American heritage that St. Augustine has to offer.